Imagine a garden, lush and vibrant, filled with colorful flowers and thriving plants. Now picture a weed, slowly creeping its way through the soil, wrapping its tendrils around the roots of your beautiful blooms. That's a toxic person. At first, you might not notice its presence, but as time passes, you see your once flourishing garden begin to wilt and fade. It's a question that many of us have pondered, often while lying awake at night, replaying conversations and wondering if we're the problem. The signs are there, though if we're brave enough to see them. Manipulation, like a puppet master pulling strings, controlling your thoughts and actions. Constant negativity, a relentless stream of complaints and criticisms that wear you down day after day. Jealousy that burns hot and fierce, unable to celebrate your successes or support your dreams. And control, that suffocating need to dictate your choices, your relationships, even your own identity. Her best friend would constantly put her down, make snide remarks about her appearance, and discourage her from pursuing her passions. When Sarah finally found the strength to walk away, she was terrified of being alone. They're the ones who always seem to have a dark cloud hovering above them, ready to rain on your parade at a moment's notice. She pursued her dream of starting her own business, something her toxic friend had always told her was impossible. Even as an adult, he found himself seeking her approval for every decision, big or small. It's like clearing out a cluttered room, making way for beautiful, meaningful pieces that truly resonate with your soul. Maybe you'll rediscover old passions or explore new ones, like coals to like, and suddenly you'll find yourself surrounded by individuals who uplift you, who challenge you in positive ways, who celebrate your uniqueness. Perhaps you'll finally write that book, learn that instrument, or take that trip you've always dreamed of. It's an act of self-love, a declaration that you value yourself too much to allow others to dim your light. It's about recognizing that sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and others is to create distance. In those moments, remember this: your energy is sacred. Your peace of mind is precious. You deserve relationships that add to your life, not subtract from it. Healing takes time, and it's okay to grieve the relationships you've left behind, even if they were unhealthy. For in doing so, you not only transform your own life but create a ripple effect of positivity that touches everyone around you. Allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of emotions: the relief, the sadness, the anger, the hope. Your future self will thank you for the gift of peace, the joy of authentic relationships, and the freedom to become who you are always meant to be. On the other side of that leap is a life more beautiful than you can imagine, a life where you are free to be your authentic self, where your dreams have room to grow, and where love, true, supportive, uplifting love, finds its way to you. The day he decided to set firm boundaries and limit contact was one of the hardest of his life. Dance in your living room, treat yourself to something special, or simply pause and acknowledge how far you've come. You are not just surviving, you are creating the conditions to truly thrive. He felt guilty, selfish, like a bad son. Today, Sarah's company is thriving, and she's surrounded by a supportive network of genuine friends who celebrate her successes. He started trusting his own judgment, making choices that aligned with his values rather than his mother's expectations. He found love with a partner who respected his independence, and together they built a life filled with mutual support and understanding. This garden is your life, and the weeds. We've all encountered them. Those individuals who drain our energy, chip away at our self-worth, and leave us feeling depleted and confused. But what happens when you finally gather the courage to cut these toxic people out of your life? The silence that follows can be deafening, and you might find yourself reaching for your phone, tempted to reconnect, to fall back into familiar patterns. The truth is, recognizing toxicity in others can be challenging, especially when it's disguised as love, friendship, or family loyalty. Take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, clean and crisp. This is the first breath of your new life. When you finally make the decision to cut these people off, it can feel like you're standing on the edge of a cliff, staring into an abyss of loneliness. But hold on. As the days pass, you'll notice something extraordinary beginning to happen. The fog that's been clouding your mind starts to lift. Thoughts that were once jumbled and confused become clear and focused. You'll find yourself standing a little taller, speaking a little louder, smiling a little more freely. This is what happens when you cut toxic people from your life. You rediscover yourself. Think of Sarah, a young woman who spent years in a friendship that left her feeling small and insignificant. But a funny thing happened. Without the constant barrage of negativity, Sarah's confidence began to bloom. Or consider Michael, who grew up with a controlling mother who micromanaged every aspect of his life. Yet, as weeks turned into months, Michael experienced a profound shift. These stories are not unique. They re-echoed in the lives of countless individuals who have made the brave choice to prioritize their own well-being over toxic relationships. When you cut toxic people from your life, you create space for growth, for joy, for authentic connections. You'll find that your energy, once drained by constant drama and negativity, is now available for pursuits that light you up from within. And here's the most magical part. As you begin to value yourself, to protect your peace and nurture your spirit, you'll naturally attract people who do the same. This journey isn't always easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when loneliness creeps in and whispers that maybe you made a mistake. Cutting toxic people from your life isn't about hate or revenge. As you move forward on this path, be gentle with yourself. And on those days when you feel strong, when you catch a glimpse of the person you're becoming without the weight of toxicity holding you down, celebrate. Remember, every step you take away from toxicity is a step towards a life filled with genuine connections, inner peace, and boundless potential. So, to anyone standing at that cliff edge, wondering if they have the courage to leap into the unknown, take heart, protect your peace. Guard your energy. Surround yourself with those who nourish your soul and challenge you to become the best version of yourself. Your journey towards a life free from toxicity starts with a single step. Take it.